continue. So in our GitHub, so if you come to the folder 07, we have the model till 08 already put in here. So let's make this render. It's very fast for this single flame. After it's finished, you can put, let me change back to 08. So that's the model at 08. And we can export that. Let me push this to GitHub. Come to here, we got this model file. Then once you have this, it will be ready for you to push to the 3D printer to make it printed. So that's already our first single flame. It's very interesting. So for this number 9, let's moving on. We need to do the flame triplet. So after the single flame. So this, let's double check this is the open, that's for the debug. So we can continue. So flame triplet. We need some unit. So let's do some flame and then translate, flame translate. So translate the flame. So we will call this multiple times. Let's just have a look at what's the flame. Children 08 at 0. What's that give us? Nothing. So once we have this, we have 3 of them. And what we want to do is we will give our unit. And all these are 3. No change. So first one is just this same frame, and the second one is we will have rotate to the different position. So we will need to rotate somewhere, then make a shift and make the rotate together. So first, let's do the translate. Translate for the second one. So we translate to -x radius 0 0. So we got the second one. So actually we don't need this debug purpose. So we can make these comments. So that's because original drawing is due to this debug. And we also need another, is also translate -x. So let me copy this here. And then we rotate. First is to 120, second is -120. So that's so rotate. So you see here, the second one is getting rotate, and we will rotate the third one. 240 is this one. Actually, it's because 360 is this one circle. So I suppose it's you can use 240 or you can use -120. Just from the different angle. So that's no difference. from a circle perspective. Then we will do translate back. So we shift on the X and we now shift on the minus X. So it's back to the part. So this is also, you can see now from the bottom, they still back again to share the same circle base. Now it looks like a 3 flame is go to the top. So that is the very nice part. Let me also render that. Yeah, you need to wait some time for this rendering if you have higher this number for phase. Now let me export that 09. Let me push that to GitHub. So now we have this one. That gave you the nice view, which you can also start to print into the 3D printer. Let's save this to next. Actually, this already the finished model. So let's leave that. So we have Boolean the unit and 3 frames each rotate by 120 degrees. So in the current frame, the flame triplet ends up with a blunt tip to improve situation. So you can see here is ends up on this area. So we want to make that in the different flavor. So end cap we will add after our flame. So that is the end cap. Give our cap to finish this. If children more than 1. So this will call children 1. But how in the earlier doing that, we will have a scale to make that, and we will give our translate. You see here, so translate, then it's starting to have our little that is a circle, and then we make our X translate. So that is the thing, is we should not have that. Let me see if that is more than 1. Without this X, I think that's already good enough. Go to this top, but position len equal, but we should have those. Let me position translate. Well, where is this position? Len -1. So position I remember is here. We have our definition of the position here. We have this one. So position is this XYZ, making that into the top. So I need to comment this. So then this cap is here on the top. You can see does not make this sharp ending. So let's continue. So the last but not least is we have some different style of this sculpture. Let me save to 11. I will change this typo on the name later on. So, but let's go to here. So some is the different flavor. So we have this one is what we have a circle and a sphere. That is our number 1. And we put that in here. And then let's have our number 2. Number 1 is we will have our circles, scale, and this is our part is we gave more different definition. Let's see the effect. So first we translate that to the side on x minus y, z is 0, and we have call flames. Just we gave the 180 first. And within this calling, we will use our scale 1 point. Let's just starting from sentence 1 by 1. So we first have this one. So now you can see we have 2. That is our second one. We let's back to this 30 to make this faster. And we should have a sphere. So far it's almost the same to the first one. Let's start to give some the definition. We gave a slice. Slice is 30 is same, but height distortion. Original is 0.7. Now let's give them 0.5 and feel the difference. See, it's getting the higher. So what's the difference is you remember here. So we now give 0.5. So 0.7 is more closer to this linear. So that is interesting is for us to change something. So transition is no change, but we will change this steepness. Let's see the effect of this steepness. Oh, sorry. You see, it's getting a little more fat, and we can compare this scale, start. So end is difference. So what's the difference? It's getting the more thinner. So let's copy this. Oh, that is. Oh, I used the number 3. So. Sorry, so let me put that 3. Oh, it's only need this 4. So let me replace that. Okay, that's thinner. But it's not like this. We still have a scale, didn't put here. Scale for the circle. then this will be make that not our the rounded from bottom is getting the make that into more flat. So that is number 2. So good. Then we're starting to have our number 3. Number 3 is more complex, but let's also continue to see what's the effect. So what's the start? Start is we need to have our union of these two. So that is a 2 part, and we make that connected. So we can do one by one. So first is we have, let's give a union first, because union you can also have 2 starting from 1. I mean the one shape. So we need to translate. So to translate what is the flame. This one. So another one is we will have our different perimeter on this square. So that is the second one. If we don't have this, let's comment this second translate. First we will get this one. And then the second one is we give the first one some rotate. So if we just have this translate, the only difference is on the rotation. You can see you get our second one. So we can imagine if I don't rotate 45, because second round is you rotate 90. So if we see we want to rotate 30, 60, so what's that means? So now it's like this one. Then we can make our another part. Let's say here is 60. Then it can be even complex. It's like a cream of the birthday cake. So that you can make that yourself. The changing, I leave this 30-60 part. So number 4, first we need to translate to even further, and then adjust our flame, and then give our the perimeter. Now we use a square. We need to give our basic perimeter. So first 1.0. Square. Let me see the error message. Undefined operation should translate flames. Debate analysis doing. We are trying to troubleshoot. So our square is correct. And then the 1.111 translate minor. Yeah. So this one is looks like our rectangle. So, and what we will difference is you can compare. We will have some slides and also the different scale. Make that looks like a belt now. So you can also use the number 3 as the union. So then you can make some kind of this flame is even complex. So let's have a look. Let's create a number 8 and number 5. So we use our union, putting those. And then this is our first one, and the second one I put here, and add our scale of this rotate. Just this one, let's just rotate 45. You see here, so let's move that move. So 2070, 75. Copy this. Otherwise, it's a mix with number 4. Let's see. What's our third one? Fifth one. So you can see here we have a 2, like this number 3 combined with this apply to number 4. So that is our the practice to use this flame, and with a different parameter, we are generating the very strange but it's a luxury models. You can practice and export this to STL file. I will leave that to you. And then thank you for your watching here. Next, I will go to this interesting tree. Actually, it's earlier is a lot. Previously, Christmas, I also used OpenSCAD to build our Christmas tree. So, but this one is even complex, like a real tree. So let's try on project 8 next video. See you then. Have a nice day.